Indianapolis, the Colts are playing the Bengals, guys. This is interesting because you know what? I got a question for you, and I'm gonna own it. It's on me.
Mm-hmm.
I wrote the Bengals off. I said they were done. I said they were done. But you know what? Did I tap them out too quick?
No,
Because you know what? At the end of the day, they are one game away from the seventh spot wild card,
no.
and they're playing a playoff team this week. The Colts have the number 6 seed, if I'm not mistaken. Let me, let me double check on that, guys.
I
Yeah, the
believe they're
Colts have that
six.
Colts are
6 seed.
six right now.
They beat the Colts. They're right back in it. Am I wrong? Right now,
Yeah.
they have the 10th spot. I'm not saying they're in the playoffs with just this one win. I'm saying that they're right back in the mix.
Yeah, yeah,
They
yeah.
lose. I don't even think they're still out yet. Maybe I tapped them out a little too soon. Corey, let me start with you on that one.
I don't. We we can't say that they're dangerous yet. Look, you got a weapon like Jamar Chase. He's a crazy X factor to have on the field. It's
Hold
like
on,
playing
Corey.
with
Let me stop
Tyreek.
you for 1 second. We already said they were dangerous. Then they lost Joe Burrow. So the question is not whether they are dangerous, but whether they're still dangerous. Because we already said that they are dangerous.
We can't justify that off of one game from this quarterback. I mean, he's only played one game, so
Tape.
he maybe,
Now he
yeah.
has tape.
We got to see how he does in the next. You have to give him at least like 3 games to see what this kid can really do. Because I mean, I'm not gonna lie, Joe Mixon looked great. That was probably the best game of his season. So that takes a lot of pressure off him, able for him to run the ball, and then Chase was able to get open. So we have to see what's going to happen in the next couple coming weeks first.
All right. What about you, Mo?
I think that, of course, his win came against my team, but that's not going to be the same for you when you go into your next game against the Colts team. Now they can sit up there and they can analyze that game and see, oh, they're going to run it with Mixon a lot. Oh, he will take shots. Oh, he's a check down quarterback because he had a lot of check downs. So now they can game plan for that. I do think the Colts win this game just based off of that. Because now they're gonna expose you. Because the NFL ain't no dumb league. They're gonna expose you. They're gonna watch the tape and they're gonna say, "Oh,
Hmm.
this is how they plan to do things." No, we're gonna cut this off. We're not gonna play the Jacksonville Jaguars defense where they try to keep everything in front of them. That was a mistake. We're gonna play them up close. We're gonna make them beat us. We're gonna make Jamar Chase beat us downfield. It's a risk, but I think they know now it's tape. They can do whatever they want to do now.
All right. What
Colts win.
about you, Justin? You think you have anything that you can
Nah, yeah, Mo hit it right on the head right there. That game with Jacksonville was a check down game. You guys got to remember it's a new quarterback, so what they're gonna try to do is short throws, run the ball. That's what they're trying. That's how you move the ball. Jamar Chase had 12 receptions that game.
Yes.
You
Eight of them were check downs.
all right.
you also got to remember the offensive coordinator sits down with this kid and finds out which plays he's comfortable with, which
Yep.
plays he likes. So those are going to be his favorite plays. So if the Colts can watch and be like, oh, they ran this, they use this formation, they'll be fine. They'll be able to
Yeah.
stop
All
them.
right.
Yep.
Well, let me ask you a question. I put this other graphic up because I have a question. This can go for either team. Okay. And I guess we're gonna find out after this game. Um, because the question is the Colts have that number 6 spot. They've looked really good with Minshew, and I've been asking Mo every week whether he wants to get down on the mania, and he's been saying no. But are they fakers? Are they makers? Or are they playoff tree shakers? And that last one obviously goes to the Bengals because the Bengals can shake up everybody by just even if they don't make it, they can ruin everybody else's chances because they're in the tough division where everybody else in their division is in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do we got on this? Mo, let me start with you because you know I keep asking you every week. Are you getting behind the Colts or no?
They playoff tree shakers.
The Colts?
They'll shake them. Yeah, they'll shake that motherfucker now. They'll shake it to me. They're
Well, they're in it.
they'll
Right
get
now, they're in it. So they don't want to shake it too hard. They might fall out of it.
I don't think they'll fall out of it. You know, I know they the ops. I've said this a few times. They the ops, and they still the ops. But they ain't falling out. They not falling out of it. No, they are. As much as I say I'm not a part of the Minshew magic, Minshew can get them there. All I'm saying is Minshew can't win it. That's all I've been saying. And
I got you.
they there though, and they not falling out. And just like since Houston is there, I don't think Houston is falling out.
So you saying they're makers?
My climb.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so they'd
makers.
be
But
makers.
the reason I said playoff shakers is because whoever go up against them, that's not no easy win. So that's why I was like, they'll shake that motherfucker now. I just
They did beat
misunderstood
Baltimore this year, so they obviously are a team that can.
I just misunderstood the verbiage, but listen, that's not no easy win for nobody. For nobody in the AFC, that's not no easy win. Colts, Texans, strap your shoes up.
I think what he means by fakers are guys who are in it, who are already like the five, 6, 7. That they should be. They're faking and they're gonna fall out. Makers are who are gonna make it, and playoff shakers are who can disrupt it.
Colts are makers. Colts are makers.
Gotcha.
And strap your shoes up.
Corey.
I think they're makers, man. They've been playing really well. They've been playing some great football. They've been very competitive in a lot of games, even the games they've lost. They beat the Ravens. So, hey, man, I think they're makers, and they're looking good. They're able to move the ball. Their receivers are doing their thing. They got a great run game. I just wish they'd go back to Zach Moss because I think he's the key for them. They just need a little help on D. Yeah.
How do you feel about the Bengals, Justin? Where do you see the Bengals?
Yeah, they definitely playoff shakers because we like you said, we all wrote this team off a little too early. But now when we see them how to play Jacksonville, which is a top tier defense in my opinion, they're definitely someone who if you sleep on them, they will come out and beat you. And it won't be no beat down. It'll be just like how it was on Monday night, overtime victory. So it'll come out of overtime, they'll win. So it's the Bengals is definitely playoff shakers.
Yeah. I got you. And do you have the Colts as your makers?
Oh, you know that. You know that. You know I stand with the mania.
I figured you would. You
know I stand.
You've been on the
bandwagon. I stand with the mania. It's starting to sound like we got a couple believers in this church. I'm trying to tell you. We got a couple of them. Makers, man.
No.
It sounds like we got a couple believers now. It sounds like it.
That's all right. Don't worry. You don't have to wear a Colts jersey at the end of the season. Just the Cowboys.
Shit. Here we go.
All right.